telling y'all, if we use our brain today, bro, we gonna all gas, no brakes. All gas, no brakes on 3. 1, 2, 3. All gas, no brakes. Right here, we got to go. We are Gators. We are Gators. We fight. We fight. All for one. All for one. One for all. One for all. Team. That can't be beat. That won't be beat. Gators. 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 1, 2, 3. Gators.
NFL, so I'm going to let it hit the ground.
Let me get 2 claps in the Ric Flair.
On the return for the Gators, number 24, Luke Colston. There is a penalty marker on the play. Quarterback Johnson keeps it around the far side. He turns the corner and is going to be knocked out of bounds at about the 34-yard line. It's going to bring up second down and about 5 for the Gators. Handoff up the middle to Bryant. He's going to push his way forward across the 30-yard line. Tackle made by Bulldogs, number 91, McBike.
Hey, let's go deep.
Handoff up the middle again to Bryant. He's got room, and he's into the end zone for a Tulsa Gator touchdown. And Ragland's kick is up and good, bringing your score, Tulsa Gators 7, Kansas City Bulldogs 0. Fumble on the return. It looks like it may very well be Gator football. Fumble is recovered by number 25, Stanley White. And your Gators will take over 1st and 10. Johnson's pass intended for number 7, Chin. He's going to catch it, and he's into the end zone for another Tulsa Gator touchdown. Ragland's kick this time is no good. Number 1, Wilson on the return for the Bulldogs. He's going to be tackled by number 31, Rayshawn Fletcher. Bulldog pass is incomplete. Pressure applied on the quarterback by number 25, Stanley White. Handoff up the middle this time to number 5, Wynn. He's tackled there by number 52, DeMarco Hubbard. Pass is caught across the middle. Tackle is made by number 2, Eric Shannon. Johnson's pass to the corner. Broken up, but there is a penalty flag on the play. Johnson's tight end pop pass is incomplete. Option to the near side, and Wynn is in the end zone for the Bulldogs' first score of the day. The Bulldogs' kick is no good.
Hey, everybody boom when he kicks. Boom.
Sisson will take it out of the end zone. He's going to be taken down just outside the 20-yard line. We have the 25. The Gators will take over 1st and 10. Handoff goes up the middle to Chatham. He's going to be down near 1st yard marker. Bubble pass out to the near side, and Sisson is working his way up the sideline. He's going to be taken out of bounds by number 14.
I had to go inside.
Johnson with the quarterback keeper. He's going to try the middle and be brought down by number 55, Scott. Handoff up the middle to Newton. He's going to be brought down after he gained enough for a first down, Gators. Johnson's pass out to the far side, caught by number 7, Dylan Chin, and he's racing down the sideline. That's going to be another Tulsa Gator touchdown! Bad snap, and Dalton Parks works to the near side. We do have a penalty marker on the field. Number 1, Wilson on the return. He's brought down by a host of Gators led by number 11, Terry Tight. Johnson back to pass. His pass is incomplete, intended for number 1, Wilson. Number 18, around the far side for the Bulldogs, that's number Ward. Johnson's pass across the middle is intercepted by number 4, Carter. And that's a turnover for the Bulldogs. Johnson back to pass. Caught across the middle by number 30, Marcel Miller. That's going to be enough for a Tulsa Gator first down. Quick bubble pass to the right to Jaleel Ward. He's going to gain about 2 yards before being stopped by the Bulldogs. Johnson drops back again. And there are lots of penalty markers on the field. Johnson decides to keep it this time, and he's going to be up near the 30-yard line. Handoff goes to number 11, Tiny Tide up the middle. He's going to be stopped for no gain. It's going to bring up 4th down for the Gators. Timeout taken by the Tulsa Gators. Their first charge timeout of the first half. Penalty call is illegal substitution against the Gators. Penalty is an illegal procedure call against the Gators. Dalton Parks still gets the punt off, and then he took a punishment for it. Ball will be down at about the 42-yard line. Play action pass by the Bulldogs out to the far side. He's going to dance around for about a yard. Eventually brought down by number 99, Warner. Handoff up the middle this time. Handoff again. This time he's met at the line of scrimmage by number 9, Poole. Loss of a yard for the Bulldogs. Johnson back to pass. Pass is caught by number 15, Gowan. He's short of the line to gain for a first down. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 3 for the Bulldogs. Tunnel screen intended for number 0, Johnson. Pass falls incomplete. Handoff up the middle to number 5, Wynn, and he's going to have enough yardage for a Bulldog first down. Handoff to number 5, Wynn, and he's met by number 9. And Johnson's going to be taken down in the backfield this time by number 27, Isaiah Lewis, with the big-time sack for the Gators. It's going to bring up 2nd down and possibly forever for the Bulldogs. And that's a pre-snap penalty. Delay of game against the Bulldogs. It's going to cost them another 5 yards. Replay, second down. Johnson scrambling around, throws the ball down the field. That looks like an interception for the Gators. Interception by number 25, Stanley White, and the Gators will take over 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. Johnson's pass intended for number 30, Miller. He's caught it around midfield. That's going to be enough for a Tulsa Gator first down. Johnson drops back to pass again, throw it over the middle, a lot of contact. That pass falls incomplete. Handoff goes to Bryant up the middle. Ball came out. And it looks like the Gators fell on their own fumble. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 for the Gators. Johnson's pass to the near side, just past the outstretched fingers of his wide receiver, and that's going to be incomplete. We have an injury stoppage for the Bulldogs. Dalton Park's punt rolls down inside the 10-yard line. There is a penalty marker back at the punter's position. Johnson back to pass. He throws across the middle, intended for number 7, Dylan Chin, and there is a penalty marker on the field. Penalty call is pass interference against the Bulldogs. That's a spot foul and an automatic first down for the Gators. Double pass out to the near side, this time to number 5, Jaleel Ward. There is a penalty marker down around the 30-yard line. Penalty call is a dead ball foul, delay game against the Gators. That's an additional 5-yard penalty. Play action pass. Johnson down the far side. Pass intended for number 6. It is incomplete is the ruling on the field. Johnson on the scramble, the far side, delivers the ball to number 3, Chapman. Johnson's pass up the seam. Just too far for Marcel Miller. Pressure on Johnson, and the pass is still caught by Chin on the outside, on the near side, and he's going to break a couple of tackles before being brought down inside the 10-yard line. That's going to be good enough for another Tulsa Gator first down.
Hey, what I just say? Who I just say?
Timeout taken by the Gators. Handoff to number 23, Newton, as he works to the far side. He's going to be brought down in the backfield by number 16, who is not on the Kansas City roster. Penalty call is a delay of game against the Gators. It's going to cost them 5 more yards. Johnson scrambles to the right, decides to pull it down and keep it himself, and he's going to go down inside the 10-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal for the Gators. Johnson's pass to the fair is intercepted by the Bulldogs.
Let's go! Put me anywhere!
Bulldog pass is caught across the middle by number 82, Williams. Johnson's pass intended on the near sideline, nearly caught by number 2, Eric Shannon. Play action for the Bulldogs to a bubble on the far side. Blockers in front of him, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 33-yard line.
Keep it moving, Keep it moving!
Pass across the middle is caught by number 1, Wilson. The officials have assessed the penalty against the Gators, saying they've already taken their timeouts for the half, so that's 5 yards for the Bulldogs. And that's going to be a sack for the Gators by number 21, Mike Gilbert. And that pass nearly intercepted that time by number 1, Tyrone Johnson, falls incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd down for the Bulldogs. Pass on the far side was caught. 2-yard gain for the Bulldogs. Going to bring up 4th down. Penalty call is a delay of game against the Bulldogs. It's going to cost them an additional 5 yards. Ball is intercepted by number 2, Eric Shannon, and he is working down the far sideline. That's going to be another turnover for your Tulsa Gators. Penalty call is illegal procedure against the Gators. Johnson back to pass. Pass is caught by number 30, Marcel Miller. He's going to be brought down at about the 27-yard line. Quick pass out to the far side to Sisson. They're claiming that's a live ball. Johnson scrambling out to the near side, pulls it down, decides to take it himself, and he steps out of bounds down there. Quick pass to the near side to Chin, and he's going to be tackled just outside the 15-yard line. Johnson's pass across the middle is caught by number 14, Caleb Stacy. And that's another Tulsa Gator touchdown.
What did I say at practice? The way we showing up to practice, this shit's gonna translate on Saturday.
And the kick is good. Your score currently Kansas City 6, your Tulsa Gators 26.
Shit to panic about. Let's keep playing football one play at a time. Got a long way to go. This is the team that just gave up 22 this last game in the second half. Block, block, block! Block! One more block! That's all we needed! Right now, go! High work, Lloyd! Run it up!
is intercepted by the Gators, and then he is drugged down with a horse collar at the end. And plenty of penalty flags fly. Johnson's pass across the middle is deflected and incomplete. Pass broken up by the Bulldogs, number 30, Jones. Handoff up the middle for Chapman. He's going to gain about 6 or 7 up the middle, bringing up third down for the Gators. And that's going to bring us to halftime with your score, Kansas City 6, Tulsa 26.
Let's go, White!
Tackle made that time by number 21, Michael Gilbert. Handoff up the middle to number 5, Wynn. Tackle is made by a host of Gators. Pass to the flats on the near side. Tackle is made by number 25 and number 9 for the Gators. Short gain for the Bulldogs brings up third down for the visitors. That pushes the ball around the backfield, but he's going to be brought down at about the 45-yard line. It's not going to be enough for a first down. Brings up fourth down and 1 for Kansas City. And with the quarterback sneak, Kansas City will get enough for a first down. Pass deflected at the line of scrimmage. Falls incomplete, bringing up second down. Handoff up the middle to Wynn. Tackle made by number 9. Pass nearly intercepted that time by number 5, Palmer. Falls instantly to the turf, bringing up fourth down for the Bulldogs. Pass caught across the middle by number 18 for Kansas City. He breaks a few tackles and is eventually going to be brought down inside the 20-yard line. Handoff to the near side. Headed downhill, number 25, Stanley White making the play.
Let me get some time. We can go. It's like the third, maybe fourth play. Third quarter.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. Their first charge timeout of the second half. Fumble on the play. Looks like that's going to be recovered by number 21, Michael Gilbert. Handoff goes number 4, Bryant, as he works his way right up the middle, gouging the Bulldog defense for at least 13 yards. That's going to be enough for a Tulsa Gator first down. Johnson's pass on the far side, just a little too far, falls incomplete.
It's your time, Mike! It's your time! Hey! Let him know!
Screen pass underneath to Chapman. He's going to be brought down from behind at about the 38-yard line.
What are you doing? Come on, man! How is this not the way again?
Handoff up the middle to Chapman. He cuts up the far hash, and he's going to be down inside the 30-yard line. That's going to be enough for another Tulsa Gator first down. Handoff again to Chapman, and he works to the far side. Penalty marker on the play.
They'll give you one, Zay. They'll give you one, Zay.
Johnson's pass on the near side intended for Sisson is incomplete. Johnson is taken down in the backfield for a sack by number 91.
Check that. Pull out, pull pocket. Tight.
Pass is too high for Chin on the near side. Brings up fourth down for the Gators.
Listen to him, Bree. Listen to 81, Bree. That motherfucker tired, big ass. Hector! I'm trying for this.
Johnson's pass too high for Sisson on the near side. It's going to be a turnover on downs with Kansas City taking over at their own 39-yard line.
Let's go! Come on, oh! Watch out!
And that's going to be a sack for your Tulsa Gators, combined together number 27, Isaiah Lewis, and number 99, Warner.
You are not going to take my amendment rights. You will not take my hear me right. Freedom of speech. Section. During the task force. Hey, y'all was ready. Y'all like that. We know the section. I can't count. Doing a great job,
Pass is caught on the far side, and he's going to be brought down over there by That makes a catch out of the backfield for the Bulldogs, but right there on the play, number 9, Poole. Quarterback keeper on the near side. Looked like he may have dropped the ball. They say he was stopped of his forward momentum, and he will be tackled at about the 45-yard line.
Hey, no disrespect, man. It's empty.
Hernandez scrambling on the far side. Looks like they're saying he was out of bounds. No catch. Incomplete pass. Brings up 4th down for the Bulldogs. Pass is caught on the near side for the Bulldogs. Tackle made by number 2, Eric Shannon. There is a hurt Bulldog on the field. Dead ball, delayed game on the Bulldogs. That's going to cost them 5 yards. We've got penalty markers on the field. Handoff up the middle for the Bulldogs. Tackle made by Hernandez scrambling around, and that ball falls, as they say, incomplete. Interception for the Gators. Interception this time by number 16, Degerson. Handoff up the middle that time is stuffed in the backfield. Pass to the far side is caught by number 7, Chin. to the near side is caught by Sisson, and he's going to be brought down just outside the 40-yard line, and that's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter. Your score, Kansas City 6, Tulsa 26. Kanatsky's pass falls incomplete. Pass on the near side. Chin catches the ball and he's down the sideline. He's off to the races and into the end zone for another Tulsa Gator touchdown. Kanatsky's pass to the corner is deflected and incomplete. Your score at this point, Kansas City 6, Tulsa 32.
Hey, you ready? That's not a good win. Right now you are. Help me out.
Hey, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Hey, keep running the ball. Keep running the ball.
Tackle made in the backfield that time by number 25, Stanley White. Quarterback's pass falls incomplete, intended for number 7, Moore. And that's going to be intercepted by number 26 as he works down the far sideline, eventually taken out of bounds inside the 25. Penalty is a delay of game against the Gators, costing them 5 yards. Pass falls incomplete, but multiple flags on the play, both in the end zone area and the original line of scrimmage. Pass this time falls incomplete through the hands of number 5, Jaleel Ward. Quarterback keeper on the zone read, and he is tattooed as he gives himself up on the slide. After the penalty, it's now 3rd and a mile and a half for the Gators. Quarterback goes down and high the line of scrimmage, sacked by number 91, McBride. Pass down the near sideline, intended for number 1, Johnson. There is a penalty marker on the field. Ball is tipped around and then caught. Tackled in the backfield for loss of yardage. Quarterback scrambles to the far side. Pass caught by the backfield on the near side, and he's going to be wrapped up there by number 26 of the Gators. It's going to be a loss of a few yards on the play, bringing up third down for the Bulldogs. Quarterback is sacked in the backfield. Pass is caught by the Bulldogs down inside the 20-yard line. That's going to be enough yardage for a Bulldog first down. Screen pass on the near side, caught. He's racing down the sideline. Timeout taken by Tulsa. And that ball falls innocently to the turf. A chance for another Tulsa Gator turnover.
If I show you my ball,
there is a fumble on the play. The signal is that your Tulsa Gators have made a stand and recovered the fumble. Turnover for the Gators. Quarterback keeper on the zone read. Late penalty flag comes in. Pass is caught on the near side and slips through a couple of defenders all the way up to about the 25-yard line. Handoff up the middle this time. That's Newton on the carry, and he's going to have enough yardage for another Tulsa Gator first down. Handoff goes up the middle to number 23, Newton. He skates through at least one tackle, and he's down to about the 48-yard line. Pass is caught on the far side by number 24. Double pass to the far side, falls incomplete. Handoff up the middle for Newton. He's going to fall forward inside the 40-yard line. That's going to be enough for another Tulsa Gator first down.
Hey, Sarge, get the ball there. Hey, Sarge, get that ball there. Let's go, Sarge. There we go, Sarge. There we go, Sarge.
Handoff up the middle, and he is met in the backfield immediately.
I don't want That's why I'm over here.
Pass is caught on the far side and into the end zone for yet again another Tulsa Gator touchdown. We also have another penalty flag on the play.
No chat GPT. No.
Handoff to the fullback is good for a 2-point conversion for the Tulsa Gators, bringing your score Kansas City 6, Tulsa Gators 40.
When you admit to the safety that you were looking at the missed the foul, that's why you end up being
The Bulldogs catching the turn on the near side. Tackle is made there by number 24. Handoff on the near side. Tackle is made that time by number 1, number 24, and number 16 for the Gators. Handoff up the middle this time. Tackle is made by number 34. Your final score this evening, Kansas City 6, Tulsa Gators 40.